Hi guys, today we are testing this. This is a device by Konnwei called KW510. It's a battery tool to help you diagnose it, to help you charge it, and even in some cases fix the battery, improve the performance of your car's battery. I believe that we can check the battery without the AC connection, because the battery will power the tool. And right now we have 5 options over here. We can check the battery, repair the battery, charge the battery, review last results of the battery test, and enter the setup. Over here we can select language. Let's stay with English, and we can turn off the beep. Maybe turn it off, adjust the display contrast, set charging time, so we can have automatic charging setting over here. You don't have to keep your timer on and remember to disconnect the charger. You can set it to, for example, 7 hours. Test the device and check the software version of the device as well as the serial number. Okay, so let's check the battery. It's out of vehicle or in the vehicle. It's in the vehicle, and we want to check the battery, not the cranking test or charging test, just the battery state test. And let's select that it's a regular battery, and it's rated with EN standard, and it's a 520 amp battery. Okay, and here's the result. So the state of charge is 93%, state of health is 75. We can see what's the peak current over here is it's 393 amps. What's the voltage, what's the resistance of the battery, and that's pretty much it. Now let's try the cranking test. So we need to turn off the engine, press enter to test, and then I need to go inside the car and turn the engine on. Start the engine. So we have the results. We can see that the cranking took about 7 seconds, and that includes both the glow plugs charging as well as the voltage going back to nominal state after the engine is on. And the maximum voltage was 10.2 volts, minimum 7.6, and this device rates that this cranking was normal. Okay, let's perform another test. Okay, so now the charging test. Now let's increase revs. And we can see the results over here. We can see that the voltage while the engine is idle is pretty much the same when the engine is a little bit loaded, when the RPM is higher. So that's okay. Also, we could see the ripple test being performed. This shows us variation in voltage on, especially on low revs. And if your alternator is damaged or is not performing as it should, it can create some communication issues in your car. When you have a lot of modules in your car, each of those modules is sending and receiving some messages over the CAN bus, and this data bus is very sensitive to any voltage drops. So if the ripple test shows you that the voltage spikes are really high, this could cause some communication issues in your car.